Rise ye ashen tarnished chosen undead, and welcome Souls fans, new and loyal, to the next installment of the Dark Souls 3 Platinum All Achievements Easy to Follow guide. Back at the Dmon ruins. We completed a fair chunk of this labyrinth in the last video, and now we've got a little bit more to do. So the good news is, well, good news for me anyway, the enemy that killed me twice? Was it him? No, it was the Grooves that killed me as well. So the enemy that killed me in the last video will not be doing the same this time, as we are just going to run past. So once you get to the edge, start to sprint, turn, roll. If you get hit, it is what it is. Come in. You are pretty much guaranteed to get hit by that one. Then immediately turn to this right corridor here. You will see Mr. Rat. Eventually he will try and attack you. Deal with him. Rat corridor. Come back, and we want to go here. Turn right. 3 rats in this room. I'm just going to let them bounce off the shield. Right, 3 rats, and then here is an illusionary wall. And then round the corner, to the left, is a Pyromancy, QUAELANA Pyromancy tome. Indeed, this is where QUAELANA was in our previous game. No, we don't want the fire. So we're going to go back. No, Drew, why? Oh, Drew, what have you done? You went down the hole. You weren't supposed to go down the hole. Actually, I'm behind on some souls, if I remember. Although I'm... Oh, crap. I have no one to blame but myself. I was looking... My only defense is I was looking at my notes to make sure I got my pathing correct. And I went too far and fell down the hole. And then I was too busy going, do I home a bone? Do I fight? And I just let them just trounce me. Right, let's try this again, shall we? What are my rings? Yeah, my rings are fine. Too early. Yep. Can never get the timing of that one. Okay, well, not a problem. We are going to go down to that area shortly, so it's not the end of the world, and I am somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 souls shy. So yeah, so that's where we got the Pyromancy, that's where I fell. You're supposed to come back here, and we go down this tunnel here. And actually this is going to take us to where I died. So rat to the left, and then turn back and continue to head down. And here we are. And what we do is we use the bow, and this way we actually just lure them one at a time. As you've seen, there is a large number of them. I'm going to save my pyromancies. walking. There we go. Get the next one walking. And that should only be no more than 3 left, but it should only be 1 or 2. There we go, lovely. So once you've defeated all the rats, come back, and here is another illusionary wall. Chest for 3 large titanites. And then another illusionary wall. Now it's important, do not drop here. There are a lot of basilisks here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on these nearby 2, so that we can at least take 2 of them down for the first time we're going to go through this area. That's it. That's the stuff. Right in the eye. Okay. Well, maximum effort apparently in today's video. So there are 7 basilisks in total in this area. And I am doing it the worst way round, which is fine. Nope. Because the problem is now I'm in a choke point. If 2, maybe, but definitely if 3 of them aggro concurrently, then they can just absolutely gas me out. I'll take advantage of the fact that you didn't. Right. Now to show you what you were supposed to do, because you're better than me. Here we were. You arrow those 2. You come back. And you come down these steps so that we've got this whole lengthy area where if we do get mobbed, we can run back. And the first one will aggro you here, at which point you can go bow snipe, bow snipe. You come over to here, you can go bow snipe. You come over here and you bow snipe the one at the back there. That is the easier way of, or the safer way of navigating it, I should say. Then you can come round and grab the Izalith Catalyst, or the Izalith Staff, from there once all of the basilisks are defeated. And we can grab a Titanite Scale. Right, make sure I am embered. Well, this is cursed, so this is probably going to fail me as well in terms of what should happen next. So come over here, take a left before the steps, weave around, and here he is. Good old Sorig. And our aim is now, in 4 out of 5 times, this worked perfectly. In my last test run, he broke his aggro range, and I don't understand why. So, once you get to here, that's what should happen. Maybe it's the 2 arrows that does it? So, Sorig, otherwise, he's just very difficult. Pretty much backstabs are the way to go. He hits like a truck. So yeah, I strongly advise this strategy. Actually, do I have poison arrows? Do we have poison arrows? No, we don't have poison arrows. At best, we've got fire arrows. Oh, I think he's broken his aggro. There we go. Such a weird aggro range. Uh oh. Oh no, okay. Then let him walk back a bit. There we go. No, no, no. No aggro, Mr. Sorig. Lovely. Now this should, because I've got my Ashenistus Flask out, should give us... Nope. No Ashen Flask for us. He guaranteed drops the Fume Ultra Greatsword and the Black Iron Great Shield. But we want to make sure we take him out, as we're going to come back here later for a Pyromancy. 2 Pyromancies. Toxic Mist. No, we get 1 in that section. Up here, Black Knight compared to Sorig, nowhere near as much of a threat. Just use an arrow, just lure him here so you don't have to worry about gravity death with the bridge. Lovely, with him defeated, we can cross and grab this Crestfallen Soul. A very nice chunky soul item. And now we can head up this large ladder. Up, 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 up we go. Now, is it the second? Yeah, the second ladder is where there's an item that we're going to ignore. So that there is a Dragon Rider bow. There is no need for it at all. You take full damage to grab that, and then you're going to have to climb the ladder again. So if you want to grab it, but I would not recommend it. Careful in this section, as we're going to get our good friend the Ballista is going to fire at us again. So immediately come in. This wall is going to offer little to no protection. Neither is this rock. We just want to get down here as quick as we can. And once you've done so, grab these 2 hanging bones. And these cliffs are going to be our protection from the Ballista. Once you get here, up to you. Oh. Or not, apparently. I was going to say up to you whether you want to deal with those two skeletons or the pinwheels first. But I guess go for the pinwheels first, as one of them can aggro to you. Right, he gave souls. Yeah, I don't think these ones regenerate. Well, that one doesn't. Therefore, I don't have any reason to believe this one will. Gimme. Don't go too far up. So as you can see, I'm luring the enemies back here. As we have over here 2 more of these hooded rogue types. Oh, really? Stop it. Just this one left. Yeet. Fireball. Fireball. There we go. And after we've defeated those, we can finally come up here and we can push the lever to stop the Ballista. One of our giant friends. There's no item on the drop? No. So from there, now it's stopped, we're going to homeward to the shrine bonfire. Souls 24,390. Yeah, so the souls that I'm missing are going to come up, but that's not a problem. I can just sell some junk. First, most important is learn Pyromancy, and we want to learn Flash Sweat.
Do not be gone for long.
That is your 4th Pyromancy out of 27 at this point. So what, 24,390. So if I get 6,000, then that's more than enough. So what you will need to do, because you will have 3,000 more souls than I do, is you are going to sell a single large soul of a nameless soldier for 3,000. Now, do I just farm? No, I can sell pellets because we don't use pellets. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So black bug pellets is an item that we do not use at any point, so I can happily sell those to make up the 3,000 souls that I lost because I double died because I'm terrible. So that's all I'm doing here, is just selling to make up what I have lost. And one of these, there we go.
Action 1. Welcome, speak. Very.
Level up. 1 level into intelligence to get it up to 19.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Attune, Flash Sweat. Don't know why it seems like it's lagging or glitching a little bit. So attune Flash Sweat and then travel back to the Demon Ruins. Right, onward. Same path again. So wait, get your stamina up. Run. Too early again. Still getting hit in the back every time. Come here. Boppity ret. Come here. Boppity ret. Boppity double ret. Head here where the illusionary wall was. Hang the left. And first and foremost, equipment. We are going to put on... There it is, the Conjurator set. So you'll notice this, apart from our gloves, for some reason, the Fallen gloves have a better fire resistance than Conjurator. But for everything else, we are going to put on the Conjurator for maximum fire resistance. But yeah, if we look, Conjurator gloves, less fire than the Fallen Knights. Just one of those things. So Conjurator set on. Fire clutch ring, definitely take that off. Put on the flame stone plate. And for now we're going to take off Witch's ring for Chloranthy. Come to the bottom. Make sure your health is full to start with. Now ignore the item at the far back. We just want this closest item and to get out. And even with Flash Sweat, even with all this fire resistance, it's still going to cost us a lot. So get ready and run, 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 run. Heal. Grab Toxic Mist. Run, 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 run. Heal. Heal. Pyromancy number 5 of 27. Toxic Mist. Now achieved. Now, carry on. Boppity-rit. Sometimes the smaller rats you're fine to leave, I find. It's just the big boy who can pursue. And for now, I'm going to put back Fire Clutch as we have some basilisks to deal with again. And this time I can do it the correct order. Eyeball. Definitely some degree of lag on this. So this time round it is going to be the full 7 from here. Alternatively, we can fight the rats up top. And snipe the 2 like we did last time. Two arrows should be more than... Nope. Definitely don't want to let him get the big breath off. really Dark Souls. Oh crap. Okay, 2 on. So at this point, we're going to move back. Make sure you leave some FP for Flash Sweat, as that is our ultimate destination, is past where Sorrig was. Well, that's a first. Normally 2 shots is enough to guarantee them to do that. No! Right, 1 to the right. And that should be the last of them. Worst case, there'll be 1 more. No, we're good. Right, so we're now left at the bottom of the steps again. Over to here where we found Sorrig. And left wall. So you can see an item there. Item on the right, that is an ember. If you are really that desperate for the ember, you're welcome to do so. But as you can see, heals is a thing that we don't have a huge amount of. So, Flash Sweat. Make sure to drink, grab Sacred Flame, and get out of there. Sacred Flame, Pyromancy, number 6 of 27. Homeward to the bonfire last rested at. I'd be glad to know until we get to... Do we have to do Demon Cycle? For Demon Ruins at least, so you'll be glad to hear that. Right, back to our Fallen set. Oh, I did that without the Flamestone plan, that was silly of me. Oh well. Keep the Chloranthy ring on. The next fight we're going to do, we are not going to be using Pyromancy. Rest. And attune. Replace Fire Orb with Toxic Mist, as that is one of our main ways that we are going to be dealing with this fight. No. So optional, you are more than welcome to summon an ally for this fight to make it even easier on you. The main aim of what we're going to do is going to be defense. Am I going to summon? Yeah, why not? So once your summoned ally is here, make sure you put Flash Sweat on, get Toxic Mist at the ready, and traverse. Spam Toxic Mist. Get 2 breaths off. Don't worry too much about getting hit. All you're looking for is what we've got here. You can see his health's ticking away. Oh! So you're going to end up putting about 2 or I think 3 lots of toxic mist. Wow, I really should not have bothered with that NPC. I thought, oh, well, that would make it a lot easier for people. Nope. So, just keep a look, and as you can see, just the health's ticking away on its own. He's going to summon Meteor. Just keep moving. And eventually, when Toxic Mist expires, we're just going to put it on again. Ah, we're due a flash sweat. Don't know what's going on. It's definitely slightly lagging on the audio, if nothing else. Gameplay, oh no, it is a bit jittery. Might have to cut this one short. Okay, there we go. So Toxic Mist's worn off now. Come on, get closer please. I want you to go into this mist. That's it, stay in the mist. Have another one. There it is. Cool. That's on. So yeah, Meteor's coming when he does his staff around. When he does that, shockwaves are coming. But yeah, as you can see, there's a reason why I call this guide easy to follow. And this fight isn't particularly difficult anyway. If I didn't summon the NPC, he would be dead by now because of the extra health he's been given. But hey ho. Oh, that one was quicker. Oh yeah, this is the Ring of Fire. Make sure you roll through the Rings of Fire. Otherwise that happens, and the idea is he stun knocks you. Yeah, I'm prioritizing getting you that toxic. Oh no, that one could hurt. Oh no, this is bad, Drew. Get better. There we go. Bonk. And there we go. Trophy number 20 of 43, Old Demon King, and more importantly, well actually not more importantly, the trophy is the most important technically, but the soul of the Old Demon King. As that is going to become the best pyromancy, in my opinion, in the game. Travel to Firelink. And now we're going to come up to the second throne, transpose, and we want chaos bed vestiges for 5,000. Pyromancy number 7 of 27. Sell 3 souls of an unknown traveler. That's not going to be enough.
Ashen one.
No, my death really did screw things up. Need an extra 5,050. Do we have any more bug pellets? Because those are always an easy sell. Not enough to make up the difference. 5,050. No, the correct thing to do here is to farm. Okay, so you may be in a similar boat to me, where we are missing enough souls to be able to level up. Not sure completely why, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to put the bow back on, put the fire clutch ring back on, and we just need to get, I'm going to get 6,000 souls so that we can get our intelligence up to 20, where we need it for chaos bed vestiges. So for now, I'm going to put fire orb and great heal back on, and easiest place to do this is going to be Anor Londo. So if you do need to farm, come to Anor Londo, and we're just going to farm those 2 silver knights. Minus 3,000, so there must be enemies that I didn't kill that I normally do. I'm wondering maybe if I did, in my test run where I did the leveling guide, if I did actually kill all the little rats, and that might even be enough. That's not quick enough, Drew. And now we've got the other guys on his way. So these guys get instantly easier when Chaos Bed nearly one-shots them. So if you did farm, please do pick up the items in case you get a Covenant item. Please always pick up from them, as they are the ones who drop Proof of Concord kept when you're completing this offline. That's what you're going to need to do, and that's what we will do. But we're going to do it when we can get our luck stat up nice and high, so the chance of drop increases from 2% to somewhere in the 5% range. Yes, you heard me correctly. Find the Firekeeper.
Welcome. Very
Level
well.
up. Intelligence to 20. And we're back on track.
Ashen one.
Attune. Take off so that you can then equip Chaos Bed Vestiges. It takes 2 slots, so that is now the only Pyromancy we're going to have equipped. Travel, and we're now going to head to the Abandoned Tomb bonfire. That's bonfire number 3 in World 6. And now that we've turned the Ballista off, we're going to take advantage and grab some of the items, as there's some good old large Titanites. So we already grabbed some of these. Well, I already grabbed some of these, but we're just going to make sure we pick up all of the items. Now that the Ballista is gone. Yeah. What we're not going to do is go too far up where the giant crabs are. It's not worth it. That large titanite here. Now, I keep looking over there. So that floor is a shortcut to one of the bonfires that we got in the labyrinth below. You can use the Ballista to knock the floor in. Not worth it. So yeah, don't go to where the crabs are. Instead, just stick to this right wall. And we're going to come into here. Take off the bow just for quicker pyro access. Oh yeah, crystal lizard. Crystal lizard, it's in my notes. What do you drop? You drop a fire? No, twinkling. So I knew this wasn't a critical drop. Crystal lizard and another one. So this one is better, as this one drops a titanite chunk. So make sure you come to the left so he goes into the wall. And glitches. That's a new one, Dark Souls. There we go, titanite chunk. Huh. Okay. And then into here. And if you remember, Anri kept asking, have you seen Horace? This is actually where he ends up. Look at the damage! Look at the damage, Chaos Bed Vestiges! And it's only going to get better as we continue to improve our faith and intelligence. He drops the Luluin, the Luluin shield. And on the floor, there's 2 yellow bug pellets, but more importantly, there is 2 large titanites. There we go. And now we can go back to the shrine. At the Maiden, just max out your arrows. There we are.
Ashen 1.
And now we can move on to the next area. Not one of my favourites. So 7-4 is Distant Manor. It's been a while since we've been here. And we're about to go into the jail cells, the warden's area. I think the jail cells from Demon Souls, only in some ways worse, as the grave wardens here, if they see you and look at you, your maximum health depletes. Maximum health depletes. Yes, it will come back, but you will not get the health back with it. So from Distant Manor, last time we went there, we're going to go down this time. And we're going to play... Oh, I didn't have my bow back on. Play smart. lure these one by one. Ow, that wasn't smart. It's not the end of the world, there is a bonfire coming up. Okay. So, next, we're going to carefully come down here, stick to the left wall so you don't trigger the enemy at the bottom. And here he is. Hello! You're not going to let me get a chaos bed on you, are you? Oh, maybe I could have. Right. Cold Wraith, back up. Drop here for a rusted gold coin. And then here we can drop. Try to get the plunge on one, and the other one's the caster. We can defeat him and grab a large titanite shard. And then round the corner is a firecaster. We're going to get in. And we're just going to out aggro him. Outside here, head towards the entrance and we're going to get invaded. Come back up here, it's just an easier fight here. Get invaded by Alva. As you can see, Alva has a bow and a sword, or a crossbow and a sword. No, no, no. There we go. Alva, nice and easy, will drop the Murakumo. With Alva dispatched, we can now head down and grab our next bonfire. The IRITHYLL dungeon bonfire. And that is going to be a perfect place to end this video before we deal with IRITHYLL dungeon. In the next video, not a big fan of this area. I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you. But yeah, it's knowing when to aggro, when to be smart. That's the only way to get around this as easy as possible. The wardens suck. It's just one of those things that we have to do, but we'll get you through it. Don't worry. That's all going to be in the next video. So as always, just a big thank you from me for watching. Apologies for the poor play and the errors on my part, but hey, that's what makes you better than me. You can learn and improve on my mistakes and hopefully have an easier platinum journey than I'm making this in some areas. Hopefully you're finding these blunders amusing and that the series is in some way enjoyable. If you are enjoying it, please, please, please drop a like, and if you haven't already, please drop a subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Feel free to offer any questions or feedback in terms of how I can improve content, other than just getting better or getting good. In terms of the overall guidance and the pathing, I'm keen on any feedback. Also, any games that you want me to do any guides for next. You know, what can my next content be for you all? So thank you all so much. Like and subscribe. I can't wait to see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.